Welcome to Treya Tarot. This is the collective reading for Friday, July 19th, 2024. All right. I think that is all aligned. Yeah. Sorry for the delay. I just want to make sure that my cards will get seen completely. All right. So energy's definitely been weird this week. I'm not really sure where it's headed, other than to say that we're definitely all processing, or at least I can say that everyone in my experience, in my life is processing some old karmic baggage that we are all really ready to let go of. So let's see what we have on in today's reading. If you like my style, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'd really like to hear from everyone. Okay, especially if you love tarot as much as I do. These are flipped. I'm going to leave that judgment reversed because that's how it came out, but I must have flipped them in my hand because I don't read reversals with this deck. All right, let's see. All right, that judgment reversed tells me that there's something coming back up from the past, something coming back from the quote-unquote dead in that way. This is probably a person from your past that you had a contentious experience with. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but there's definitely some passion or heat or anger involved here. And then the Knight of Swords tells me that there's this sort of almost immediate sense of ready for battle that this person brings up in you. But this is a karmic contract that you've been waiting to settle for a long time. All right, that Hanged Man, that waiting, that surrender. Whatever it is that shows up today for you, whether it's a person or a circumstance, I'm pretty sure this is a person for most people who would feel, in alignment with this reading, but whoever it is that comes back up for you or whatever it is a contract that you're about to see its purpose. You're about to see the context and purpose of the contract you had with this person in a whole new light. It may be that their presence in your experience after such a long time is a bit of a shock, and may bring up some serious defensiveness in you. However, if you respond consciously, if you center, calm, and respond consciously, what you'll find is there's an extra layer of truth here that may help you put this to rest fully and completely, or it will open the door back up to the contract being reestablished or redefined. I think that this could potentially be a person that you were very much invested in, or that you loved very deeply. If it's romantic, it's somebody that you were very much in love with. If it's non-romantic, it could be somebody that you invested a lot of time and energy into, who seem not to take that very seriously, or seem to use what you were offering without really, how do I describe this? Without really putting any real weight to the amount of energy you were expending. So they may not have taken you seriously at all. Queen of Wands. So it's somebody that was very close to your heart. It's also someone you took care of. There's themes of caretaking with this. Ten of Cups. So this is the thing that's in the way of you experiencing that new beginning you're really looking for. Again, with a reversal in a deck I don't read reversals in. I don't know what kind of magic is happening with this deck, but I have felt a particular kind of magic with it ever since I got it. The Ten of Cups is that fulfillment, that peace, that happiness, that partnered happiness, the familial happiness. This Four of Swords is putting that something to rest, putting this relationship to rest, or this battle to rest if it's not putting the relationship to rest. And then the Tower reversed. There's a reestablishment here on some level, whether it's a reestablishment of your path forward as confirmed by your ability to move away from this experience, or it's the relationship changing and moving forward from here after the argument is put to rest. There's a completion in this picture of a very, very long cycle potentially a contentious relationship that has been, no contact for a while. So again, if you come up against this, be prepared to surrender to the fact that you're having to face it. Don't fight if this person shows up. This isn't about the fight. This is about you drawing the boundary line and or opening the door, depending on what shows up to be the truth here. The sun is so beautiful in this deck, but the sun is all about truth and illumination. And sometimes it's in a yes or no question or reading, it means yes. But for me, the sun is about equanimity, especially within partnered relationships. So you have that set out for you today and into the weekend. I think this is going to happen over the weekend. More likely it will happen. More likely it will happen over the weekend, because I feel like the end of the work week might have with it a little bit of need for rest. You may find that you don't have the ability to face this on Friday evening, when this reading is posted. But you may have energy and focus to face this once you've had a good night's rest and once you're able to center yourself. Again, the key here is centering yourself. The Page of Wands, that thought about what's actually in alignment and passion-based and life affirming for you. And then the World is that ultimate opportunity. The World for me is great because it's the fullness of opportunity. It's the variance of opportunity. So you really can create whatever it is you're hoping to create from this point forward, whether it's to heal the relationship or to end it. Eight of Wands, fast forward movement. This happens quickly. It might come in again, like I said, with the Tower, even the Tower reverse, there's that shock quality. Someone might come knocking on your door. And if they do, take a minute. Give yourself all the time you need to figure out how you want to proceed. You do not have to do anything you do not want to do this time around. This could be about really making sure that you're acting in alignment with your real needs and your real goals here. You have all of the potential to heal whatever it is that you're facing this weekend. It's all supporting you. So, very good. I kind of want to pull a few more, but I feel like I need to get this out of the way a little bit. I'm going to overturn the reversals since I don't want them to remain in the deck if I can avoid it. I do find it amazing that the reversals keep coming out of this deck, because I don't often, I try to dealer shuffle this deck, which may be how that happens, but it's too big for my hands, so I can't dealer shuffle as well. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, something that was not said needs to be said, just like I've said in a couple of the past readings, but it seems like whoever's withholding something from you, this is your key thing that helps you really understand what happened between you and this person. It's not exactly what you think it is. You may be holding some difficult feelings or resentments towards this person, mostly because you don't really know what was going on in their heart or mind at the time of the distance, or of the argument that you had with them. The World again. The opportunity here is beautiful. I feel like if you can heal this, then you can heal quite a few other aspects of your life all at the same time. Six of Wands, that's that victory. So this is a victory. This is a closing of again, that Four of Pentacles. The Fool taking the leap. So this person's taking a bit of a risk to come forward towards you, in that they're really unsure. They're almost expecting you to cut them down at the knees. So it's up to you whether or not to hear them out, but it seems to me that they're coming to you with this thing they withheld in good faith. Temperance, balance. Yeah, they've gone through some things since the last time you saw them or spoke to them that's put a lot of things into perspective, and they're much more clear about what they did and what was theirs in the interaction from the past. Page of Wands, again, that consideration, and then that fast movement forward with the 8. And there's the Tower. So some of you may choose to end the relationship in, by saying, absolutely not, I don't want to hear it. And then you move forward in whichever direction you choose, free and clear as well. So it doesn't really matter which way you go with this. Follow your gut and follow your heart. But either way, either the old version of the relationship ends, or the relationship itself, or the connection itself. End of the karmic cycle. Wow. Some of you are very, very different than you were when you first met this person, and they may not be expecting that. So keep in mind that this is about you being able to navigate an old situation with a new perspective. All right, very good. I hope everyone has a good weekend. Again, please like, subscribe, and comment. It helps the channel, and I'd like to grow because I love doing this and I love tarot. Also, if anyone has suggestions on new decks I should look at, I have quite a few, but most of them are packed right now. So I'm working with just the ones you've seen so far, and I'm looking to expand my collection. So if you have any suggestions on really beautiful decks, I prefer traditional tarot, but oracle decks are welcome as well. And I would love to hear your suggestions. Thank you. Have a good weekend, guys. See you on Monday.